Hello friends, welcome back to my channel again. Hope you are all doing well. Today I want to start this episode by asking a question. Who are you? Have you ever thought about this question? Most of the time when we are asked this question, our answer would be, I'm a student, or I'm a doctor, or I'm an engineer, or I'm a teacher, and so on. The world describes a person by the education he has, or the kind of house he lives in, or the car he drives, or the clothes he wears. But is that really you are? Is that really your identity? Have you ever wondered, why are you even here? What on earth I'm here for? What is the purpose of your life? But unless you answer the question or you discover the answer for who you are, you can't really answer questions about your goal or your purpose and so on. God created everything that we see today. The mountains, the sea, the oceans, the animals, the skies, by speaking a word. He spoke and it was formed. But when he wanted to create a man, a Bible tells us like this. Then the Lord God formed the man of dust from the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. The man became a living creature. God created man by breathing into his nostrils his own breath. Not only that, we also read. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. Genesis 1:27. What does it mean to be created in the image of God? Is that the physical features that we have? No. They are attributes of God. The morality, that is, we know what is right and wrong. The rationality, the ability to reason out, the ability to think, ability to have knowledge and process knowledge. The spirituality, man realizes that he is empty without God and he wants to have a relationship with God and also with people. The aesthetic sense, man is so creative, isn't it? He can just create a sculpture, a beautiful sculpture out of a stone or sand. All these are derived from the image of God. We have 600 billion people living on this earth, but no two people exactly look the same. Look at our fingerprints or our iris in the eyes. They are so different. Oh, you can imagine the wisdom of God in creating you and me. So when the sin entered into the world, the image of God was distorted. Man does not live anymore after the expectation of God. I'll talk about it in much detail in the subsequent episodes. But let's come back to the question of, who are you? So you are an image bearer of God. And you are so unique and special. So you did not come into the world by accident. You did not come into existence by just random events, or you did not evolve from monkeys or donkeys or dogs. You can just add to that. You are created in the image of God by a living, sovereign God. What a blessing is that? So by knowing this fact, we need to realize 4 important things. 1, you are so valuable and special and you are so unique. Number 2, You have a purpose and goal in your life. Number 3, every human being on this earth are created or in the image of God, and they are image bearers. So we are to treat everyone with love, respect and dignity, irrespective of their status, irrespective of whether they are rich or poor, or their skin color, or they are educated, uneducated, doesn't matter. They deserve love, respect and dignity. Number 4, we belong to God, and God is the author and finisher of our life. I want to give you an example from Bible. When Jesus was surrounded by a group of religious people, they asked him a question: is it okay to pay tax to Caesar, or should he pay tax to Caesar? Jews were ruled by Roman Empire at that time, and they had to pay taxes to Romans. So Jesus asked him for a coin, and they brought him a coin. And he asked him, whose image is on this coin? And they said, it's Caesar's image. So Jesus said, give it to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and give it to God what belongs to God. Even though Jesus did not ask him whose image is on you, if he had probably asked him, the answer would be, God's image is on me, then give yourself to God. So we belong to God, and God is the owner of our life. So think about these things. Realize that you are so important and special in the sight of the Lord, and that is your identity. And if you have any comments or clarifications, write it in the comment section, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode. Bye.